Hey guys, so I am here in an effort today to take a picture that I hate and turn it into a picture that I love and that I'm proud of, and that is post-worthy. Will it see the gram? Stay tuned and find out. So why am I doing this? Because I take a lot of pictures, like anybody these days, and whether it's pictures that I'm just taking for me or pictures that I'm taking for a client, you'll end up with more unusable pictures than usable pictures, and that's bound to happen, but it doesn't always have to be that way. I want to, put forth an effort to use as much of my work as possible. I'm going in this with a mindset of, if it's not completely blurry, then it's already a good picture. It just needs some editing. So that's what we're gonna do. It is a picture that I took a couple years ago in Vegas at the Bellagio Hotel on my phone. I will be using Adobe Lightroom today. I'm not gonna go into Photoshop because I want to see what I can do in just Lightroom. Alright, so to start out this picture, I'm gonna play around with the exposure because I don't really know the direction that I want to take this photo in. I tend to like it when the photos are a bit dramatic. I'm gonna leave it there for a second. Okay, it's kind of dark, but it's fine. I'll leave it there for a second. I don't usually play too much with the contrast because, you know what? I might make it faded. It just depends. Okay, I'm gonna go to the colors now. I'll return to the highlights and everything in a second because, like I said, I don't have a game plan for this picture. So if something looks good, if the ball starts to get rolling, I'm open to anything. I do have an idea for this, but when we get to that part in Lightroom, I'll elaborate. Temperature. I feel like this is gonna be a big one. I was thinking about making it cooler. Let's go with that for now, at least. I mean, because it's naturally a warm picture, but I kind of like it right at 30 there. The tint, I never really play around with tint too much, but you know what? When I do use tint, it makes me think, like, do I want to take it extreme, like make it an unrealistic looking picture? Is that the direction I want to go in? And it might be, but I really want to try to do something more natural looking with this. I think 25 there is good. The vibrance, I think I don't want a lot of vibrance in this one. I'm gonna take it down to about a 5. Nah, okay, I'm gonna leave it at 4. Saturation. No, not gonna touch the saturation at all. Alright, now the individual colors here. I think I want to get rid of the oranges. Tone them down. I don't know if I like that. Doing pictures that you hate, this is why when you're not initially excited about the picture, this can kind of just ruin it. Okay, I'm gonna put it at 21 just to be a little different here. Bring down the luminance too. There's some, like, the exit lights and everything, those are very neon, very noticeable. I feel like I can just get rid of that. No, actually I couldn't. Messing with the saturation brings those down a little bit, but am I gonna lose it anywhere else? Actually, that helped. See, up here it's like a weird bright, I mean, like, this is cranked to 100, but still, my camera's dying. Fantastic. Anyways, the luminous of that gets brought down. So I actually kind of like that. Looks a little weird, but we'll live with it. It didn't really do much to these exit signs, which I'm not thrilled about, but I'm not really concerned with those. Like I said, I might actually crop this picture, so I am really just going with the flow here, guys. Okay. I'm going to do something that is probably a mistake. I'm gonna play around with the yellows, and there's a lot of yellow in this. At a certain point, you have to be like, well, do I just make this picture black and white? Like, what am I doing here? I feel like I'm making it boring. Oh, God, why? Okay, you know, I will turn down the luminance. Like, down to 50, because that actually, I think, made it better. Let's check in. There's the original. There's where we're at. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Okay, we need to spice this up somehow. The blues, I feel like I'm definitely going to crop this blue part out. So when I talk about blues, I'm going to focus on the ones here. I mean, this center part is basically what I'm focusing on primarily anyways, but just so we're all on the same page here. Yeah. I'll crank the hue up that all the way. Now this is where I don't think I'm seeing a difference. I'm definitely not, so... But I'll see a difference here. Yes. Let's see. You know what? I might make this more purpley. But I did like that light blue. See, this is where I'm torn. Typically, in editing a photo that I really like, I would duplicate it at this point and kind of branch off to edit it 2 different ways. But you know what? Take a risk. I'm going to make it more purple. Okay. And then let's see. What if I play around with the reds? Oh, it makes it... Woo! I like more luminance on that. Actually gonna crank it up just to 10 there. Alright. Now this part. I love a good vignette. I'm gonna do that in a second. Texture. Yeah. I like the texture in it. Because I'm gonna want to bump up the clarity too, so I'm only gonna do a little bit texture, probably like 20. 21 for good measure. This is Vegas. Okay, clarity. Lord. I don't hate it. I don't hate that. It's technically not a good picture, but I don't hate it. I'm not gonna keep it at 100, but I do like the more clarity. 22, okay? We'll compromise. Let's see, bump the grain all the way up. I actually like a bit of grain in that. Probably do, I'm gonna put it at 15. Just for some grain, not too wild. The vignette! Yes, okay. Yep. I always just do this just to see the differences. Oh, but then it is gonna add it up there. Maybe I won't add a vignette. That is... No, I'm not gonna do it. Not yet, at least. Sharpening. Ooh, it brings out the lights. Wow, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna make it really sharp. I mean, why not? There's no reason not to. Before I do, the only thing that I kind of planned for this, I am going to go into my gradient here. And let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll do it on these two lights here. Invert the gradient. And then we're gonna play with the exposure. Yes. Did you see that? Let me show you again. Oh, look at that. That's dynamic. Before I get crazy, this I kind of do based off of a feeling. I feel like right there, around 1.5, that's good. I think that's exactly where we want to be. I don't think I'm gonna play around with much else. Let me see, maybe the highlights. Yeah, I could turn those down a little bit to like -20. Okay, let's do a check-in. Original, where we're at. I kind of like that. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna get too carried away there because I can. Okay, so now the only plan that I had going into this was to play with the geometry of this photo. And I think I was gonna do this. I was gonna bring the chandelier forward. Do I still want to though? Maybe just a little bit. I don't want it to look like I'm trying to like be under it though. Like when it's all like that, it looks like I kind of took it from right underneath the chandelier, and I don't want that. I think that's good. Honestly, brings it forward a little bit, but you can still tell what angle I took this picture from. Do you want to play with anything else? Maybe the rotate a little bit actually. I always have a hard time telling. Okay, where's like a straight line that I can use for reference? Nowhere? I'm looking right here to fix this picture. Okay, there. If that's not good, then it's not like I'm doing this for a client. Unless the Bellagio Hotel, hello, to whom it may concern, I will sell this picture to you. Let's talk. Okay, back to this. I think we're almost done. I do like it. I actually think like once I crop it, however I decide to crop it, I think this is postable, and it wasn't before. I love like going back and forth between the original and edited. Oh, love it. Okay, see, I think it was a good picture, and now there's just something about it. I still don't love it, but I think that's gonna come with the crop. I really believe it's the crop. And this is actually the only picture of this ceiling that I took, so I didn't have any options, you know? I didn't give myself any options. I am my worst enemy. But that's fine. I like a challenge. Thank you, 21-year-old Sinclair, for, you know, going to Vegas. So. Now, okay, this picture might be a little dark. I have a bad habit of making my photos and videos too dark, and anyone that has seen any of my short films would agree. So I'm gonna just make sure the brightness on my computer, that's all the way up. Okay. Do I brighten up this picture? My heart says no. Let me do it and see if I like it. Okay. I don't feel like I'm gonna like it brighter. It's just who I am. Let's do these highlights. No, actually highlights are not what I want to play with, but whatever. Oh. You know what? This, where the highlights are, it looks like a wedding venue. I can't explain that. It just... the bright fancy lights. Okay, I'm gonna put that back. Put it back. Okay, my exposure's at Negative 98. Ooh. I'm not gonna do that. Ugh, but when it's too bright, it just looks boring. It looks boring, I'm sorry. I'm keeping it at 98. Something about it, just. Nope. That wasn't the move. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh no. I mean, to some of you, this picture might still suck. It doesn't suck to me anymore, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like I said, this is not for a client. This isn't for anybody but me. So I like it, and that's all that matters right now. I do like this banister, but I don't know. Maybe it should just be the chandeliers. You see, with a picture like this, there's like so many weird shapes in it that cropping it isn't easy. I know I shouldn't leave these lights in right here, but I might have to compromise and leave like those two in. I think that's it. Okay. Time to be honest. I don't like how that's cropped. Ooh, what if I just keep the top of those arches? What if I blur them out? I'm gonna make it darker over here. I'm just gonna bring that up. And then I'm gonna put another one over here. I still feel like it needs to be cropped. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. There's a little, like, the corner of that, and I'm gonna bring a little bit there. What if I add another gradient to this new crop? Not too much though. But then we got some darkness up in this corner, so maybe that works perfectly. I think I like it. I think I like it. Yeah. I wasn't expecting anything, honestly. I mean, I thought, let's see if I can save this picture. And in my opinion, I think I did. I think that this is post worthy, and just to prove it, I'm gonna post it there. So if you're interested. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.